Hello, and thank you for joining me. It's been a good day. Feels good to be out in nature and just present in the moment in a good feeling place. Last several days have been dealing with discomfort and noticing how I react when I'm uncomfortable. And through that, it's also remembering those things that I can do that are comforting, that are loving to myself, and being in here in this natural environment where the water's flowing and the wind's blowing and the birds are calling, and just remembering that even when the world is chaotic and your energy is not at its best, just coming back to this place can be such a loving and nurturing thing. And, you know, I'm so blessed that even here amongst all of the concrete and the buildings and the traffic, there are still these little places where we can steal away and find our peace and remember our connection with the earth. Sometimes I think the hardest part of my struggle is forgetting to love myself in this way and to take these moments and really just remember that it doesn't always have to be chaotic. It doesn't always have to be finding answers or healing trauma or helping something, or sometimes it's okay to just reconnect and be present, be loving. It's okay to just watch the wind blow or the sunset. It's medicine for the soul. And this journey of loving myself has brought me back to this place of reminding me that this medicine is always within my reach, and that there's so much medicine that's so simple that I forget about. In those moments of anxiety, there's always the breath. In those moments of overwhelm, sometimes peppermint oil can be your best friend, or having that worry rock in your pocket, going out and just sticking your feet in the grass, or taking a minute to look up at the sky, grounds us back into our being and helps us to find our center. And it makes that chaos seem so much less overwhelming. Doesn't necessarily slow anything down or stop anything outside of us. But when we're different, we react differently. And so I challenge you this weekend, we're supposed to have some beautiful weather. Remember your medicine. What is it? Is it a walk in the woods, or, just sitting out on the back porch and having a cup of tea, watching the sunset, listening to the birds sing, taking the dog for a walk, planting some flowers, working in the garden? What is that medicine for you? And what excuses are you making to keep from taking your medicine? What connections are in that brain of yours that are telling you it's not worth it, there's not enough time? What is the resistance? Is it that thought of selfishness? Be selfish to take that time for myself. Well, I want to reassure you that I'm very quickly remembering how selfish it is to not take that time, and how by not taking your medicine, you make the people around you ill. I send you many blessings. I set intentions for all of us this week to come. We remember to take our medicine. And remember, it doesn't have to be hard, it doesn't have to look a certain way, or last a certain amount of time. It's a mindset, it's a focus, it's a shifting of our energy. And if we're willing, we can always feel better. Thank you for joining me as always. I hope that this has been helpful. Namaste.